Okay, round two. Definitely a keepable hand. Green. I'll see your green. Raise you a green. What do we got? Voyaging Satyr. It's a pretty excellent card. Yeah, we don't need to play anything yet. Playing against rock. Fascinating. And what are we playing? Nessian Courser. Okay. And a Traveler's Amulet. Acceptable. Okay. So let's bust out the Chronicler. We can trade a Courser for a Chronicler. We're more of the late game deck anyway, so makes sense to me. I mean, alternatively, I could take it since I'm going to get the Warden. But let's just trade. Or try to. Okay. Omen Speaker. That's not the end of the world. So this might be a good opportunity to play the Burnished Heart. Yeah. Looks a lot better now. Cryptide. As good as it ever was. Well, I believe we're just going to be playing a Burnished Heart again. That would appear to be the game plan. Cryptide again, huh? Why, I oughta... Alright. Hanging out. Well, the good news is, currently not a big threat we have to deal with. Uh-oh, am I going to eat those words? It's really good against us, and I can't do anything about it. But I guess it's not the end of the world. I still have to deal with Griptide, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about doing that. And you can play it. Alright. This guy's got a great thing going for himself. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bust this thing. Get 2 planes. Untap. And play a Disciple. So if he's going to bounce something, wee bit less intimidated if he bounces something that gains me life. Or not bounce, but puts it on top. You know what I'm saying. Yep. Jeez. This guy's just on top of the world with good spells, isn't he? So he just halved us. He is out of spells. Unfortunately, all of the damage that he possibly could have done, I feel like he did. So he wrecked my party quite effectively. What is our plan? I can play the Leaf Count. I can play the Vulpine Goliath to trade with the Mender, but then he'll get a Dryad. I can play the Warden plus the Dryad. I can... Let's do the Goliath. And if he just does the 6, we'll take it. Because then I can at least bestow plus Leaf Crown Dryad. So let's try that. Alright, taking 6. Alright, so moment of truth. We need to bestow here. Hopefully he did not draw relevant removal here. Getting in for 7. And we'll drop the Dryad for chump blocking purposes. Alright. Could be worse. I can live with that. Going all in. Okay. So, need to chump block here. And we'll take 6. Alright, last card is Omen Speaker. Alright. Drawing Forest. So 7 mana. What can we do? Unfortunately, everything is 8 that we want to do here. So I think what we do is, well, we definitely swing with Goliath. Seems fairly obvious. Alright, gain some life. Go to 12. And do we leave up the verdict or do we play the disciple? If we play the disciple, he's still getting in for a bunch of damage. So I think we're going to verdict. So we would take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's okay. We'll take it. Disciple, disciple, disciple. I have to do some math here. So I verdict, I go to 11, which means he gets a 2-2. This is going to get bigger. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Perfectly lethal for him. So I should have verdicted this when I had the chance. My mistake, which means I also should have played Nilia's Disciple. Also my mistake. Multiple mistakes being made. Poor playing ensuing. Unimpressed with myself. Draws a bajillion cards. Yeah, wow. Just that, missing that Divine Verdict definitely was absolutely devastatingly bad for me. That's okay. So let's just try and get to the long game still. I think that's our best shot here. 3, 7, 8. Let's just play Heliod. Actually, yeah, let's do Heliod first. And let's play another Disciple, gain some life. And hang out. Alright. Looks like we're going to be verdicting that instead. Alright, this looks a little more tolerable. Let's play the Warden. Just in case. And then we'll leave up Verdict for the Scholar. Could have made a 2-1 Cleric as well, but thought it might be valuable to... Geez, he's got Bow of Nilia in there, huh? Well, that's pretty horrible for us then, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it's actually dreadfully bad for us. Dreadfully, dreadfully bad. Okay. So now he's got a bajillion Death Touchers with about 100,000 relevant abilities. Okay. What could go wrong? Well, first things first. Taking out the flyer. Now what? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's do Hopeful Eidolon Chump on Satyr. He can make something bigger. Holy living fuck, is that good? Wow. That is really powerful. Really, really, really powerful. I am unsure how to resolve this dilemma. What do I do? I can chump, or I guess I could double block the Courser with a Disciple and an Eidolon. He'd still kill them both regardless of whether he pumped it or not, though, is really the horrible, nightmarish part about this. Yeah, Bow of Nilia is just about the most devastating thing I feel like could have happened in this current board state. That was absolutely horrible. Let's do this. He's going to kill both of our guys. We'll at least get rid of the Courser. I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do beyond that. I haven't figured that out yet. I guess I could just chump here. And then my Disciple at least gets a little more value. So let's try that. We are in a bad place, my friends. A very, very, very bad place. All right. Disciple plus a chump blocker probably is worth it. All right. Did I not use this too? Jesus. Playing like garbage, guys. Why am I playing like garbage? Someone answer me that. Why? Why? I don't understand why. It's probably because this has 1,000 abilities, of which I have to keep in my mind at all times. I'm glad they only... It's good they only tacked 5 things on this. Yeah, I don't know why I'm screwing up so bad. I can't figure it out. Cannot figure it out. Alright, so he's going to pump whatever Omen Speaker I put in front wisely. Wow, it's actually a legitimate question. Yeah, that's weird. I think he actually did choose the wrong one. Thankfully for us. So this way we can at least kill the Voyaging Satyr. Oh, just a Mythic Hydra. Yeah, no problem. That can use its ability now. Yeah. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, this is pretty nightmarish. Any way to get out of this nightmare? Any way to get out of this nightmare at all? Any possible way to get out of this nightmare? Yeah, pretty sure we're gonna die. I don't know what to do about it. I wish I had a solid answer for this. I really don't. I have no idea how to get out of this situation. This Bow of Nilia pretty much throws off any good play I can do. I can't trade here because he'll pump it. I can't block here because he'll pump it. If I hadn't tapped this down, I tapped in this down. I could have traded with this if he'd pumped it, so that would have been better. But I didn't think about it long enough. And I'm making a lot of mistakes, which doesn't help when your opponent already has a ridiculously built board. Wish I could crack back and kill him there. That would have been sick. Alright, let's play Disciple, gain a little bit of life. Counters, damage to flyers, gain life, put 4 cards on the bottom. Okay. So the relevant ones now, counter on a creature or gain life. Oh yeah, that works too, doesn't it? Alright. Wait. How did that work? Oh, that's right. Death touch. Yeah, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So there, I was just so dead it's not even funny. Like, the funny thing is, I spit out a guy, he still pumps. I couldn't have been more dead. Wow. Unbelievably bad for me. So, I guess I should have played that Snarecaster. I totally forgot about the idea of attacking with him, getting Death Touch, then using his ability, then wiping my board. How much do you cost? 2? I'm dead, aren't I? 3, 7, 8. So I can only make 2 guys, or I can play 2 guys. My only options, which means I am actually dead. Wow. Wow, wow, wowzers, guys. That was tough. Alright, might as well not show him the thing, since I am in fact dead. Guess we'll just try and eat as much of his clock as we can. I have no idea what else to do. I am just got beat unmercilessly by Polykranos plus Bull of Nilia. It's almost like we're playing constructed here. That was ridiculous. Alright. So turn a million, we lose. 2 amazingly powerful cards. So let's see if we can bring in Ray, since that's an actual answer for a relevant spell in his deck. Let's bring in... Wait, he's playing green, is he not? He is. Alright, well, good news for us. Hunt the Hunter comes in. So, bad cards against him. He's got Nessian Courser. He's got relevant blue guys. Last Breath seems okay, just not that great. Anything against Polykranos, just Divine Verdict. Okay, let's cut Philosopher, and let's cut... Guess we do kind of need... Oh, green creatures are the important ones, I see. Final cut. Absolutely no idea what to cut. 100% no clue. How much cheap stuff does he have in his deck? We saw Voyaging Satyr. We saw some 1/3s. Kind of tempted to cut the Snarecaster. I know it seems a little bit weird, but it's what I'm going to go with. So let's try it again. Let's play first. Yeah. It's acceptable. It's not a great hand, but we're running 18 lands, so ideally we can find that next land. So made some pretty horrendously bad mistakes there, but it happens. I guess I'll have to live with that. Alright, that was a good draw. We could potentially get Wingsteed Rider into Hopeful Eidolon. So we're definitely going to go for that, because that would make Chronicler that much better. Alright. Seems pretty insanely powerful right now. Alright. Can't block that. So taking some damage. Let's see if we get a land here. No such luck. No land, huh? It's too bad. That land would have been really money, I think, actually. So, plan now, since we don't have the land. I could play the Chronicler. Doesn't actually do anything against the Omen Speaker, except maybe keep it back. It does open me up for a Hunt the Hunter when he eventually plays a green spell. That might make it the best option. Otherwise, I'm waiting for one more land so I can play this, so then I can play Chronicler and draw a card. It seems unnecessary. Let's just drop it. Yeah, it seems pretty powerful. So, just need a land. Just one land. That's all we need. Just one. There we go. Alright. He'll be able to draw from this, so this seems like a good opportunity to use the Ray on the Ordeal. And then from there we get to... I need to prevent him from drawing. I think that's the priority. We'll still be able to Hopeful Eidolon next turn, ideally, unless we have to Hunt the Hunter something. Frika's Mender is actually kind of nice. Let's get that land off the top. That would be so incredible. That would make me so happy. There it is. Hunt you. You're dead. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to make you a really relevant creature. And get in for a bajillion damage and gain a bunch of life. Alright. Okay. So he's got 2 of the bounce spell, so the fact that he's leaving it up is almost a guarantee that he, in fact, has the bounce spell. Almost a guarantee. I would go out on a limb and say if he didn't concede, considering his time, and he's got 2 mana for it, it's 100%. So what am I hoping to draw? I guess a green source, huh? With these 2. Yes, it is 100% chance that he had that. Ooh, it's fairly relevant. We could swing both, and even if he blocks the Hopeful Eidolon, he'd take 3, I'd go to 11. He'd be at 1, which means the Wingsteed Rider could kill him, but no, this has reach. Nope, doesn't work. I guess we swing with Chronicler, offer the trade. He's got Ordeal in his hand. Let's I want to get a 2-turn clock on him, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's play the Wingsteed Rider. So we'll chump that. Gain a life. If he has a Savage Surge, at least we can verdict it. Griptide is a nightmare, an absolute nightmare situation. Mayday nightmare just happened. So I could play the Rider again and take 6. Going to 5. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I didn't want to happen. I would say exactly, I'd go as far as say exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay, so perfect hand by our opponent, right in the nick of time, and we're in all sorts of trouble. Nothing about this is good, sadly. Yeah, just keep playing good spells. It's alright. Just not a chance in hell of winning this. Absolutely no possible possible way to win this. Absolutely no possible way. Yeah, nightmare. It sucks. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger or traumatizes us. So, there's that. And, yeah, go ahead, just win real quick for me with your 2 minutes left. Yep. All right. Horrible. I'll see you around 3.